Archangel Michael says, the air around you is beginning to carry the weight of a promise that was spoken in whispers long before you ever took your first breath. It is not by chance that you are here, reading this, at this very moment in time. There is a divine alignment unfolding, one your parents once pleaded for in the silence of their hearts. They did not simply wish for your life to be safe, they prayed for it to be extraordinary. Their words were not ordinary words, they were sacred seeds planted into the soil of eternity. Those seeds have been growing quietly, waiting for the right hour to break through the ground of reality. Now, that hour has arrived, and the first signs of those prayers are beginning to show themselves in your life. You may have felt a shift recently, small changes, strange coincidences, and unexpected blessings. These are not random, they are the first ripples of something your parents once cried for. You may have wondered why certain doors have been kept closed to you until now. It was not punishment, it was protection. Because the moment your parents prayed for is so delicate, it could only arrive when you were fully ready to carry it. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your parents' prayers were not limited to your safety or health, they prayed for your destiny. They asked for you to walk into a life that would not only bless you but also bless generations after you. That is why even before you knew the meaning of struggle, there were unseen hands shielding you. Some of the battles you thought you fought alone were never truly yours to carry. The answers you could not find in moments of darkness were already waiting ahead of you. They were placed there because your parents prayed for solutions before you even encountered the problem. Even in moments when you felt abandoned, their prayers stood in the gap. They formed a spiritual shield that intercepted disasters you never even saw. If you look closely at your life, you will notice that every near miss was not luck, it was design. Now, that design is beginning to manifest in greater ways than you imagined. What they prayed for is not just arriving, it is arriving multiplied. You are stepping into a season where their prayers and your actions will merge into unstoppable favor. Type Amen to get blessing 491. Archangel Michael says, this moment carries a generational weight. What is about to happen in your life will echo in the future. Your parents' prayers created an opening in the heavens that has remained open until now. The blessings stored for you in that opening are too great to be contained by your present situation. This is why you will notice unusual opportunities appear suddenly. People you never met before will show up at the right time, offering exactly what you need. This is the hand of divine orchestration, moving in response to those early prayers. Some of these blessings will arrive disguised as challenges. You may think you are being tested, but in truth, you are being positioned. Each shift, each discomfort, is clearing the way for what your parents asked heaven to give you. Their prayers also asked for your protection from wrong alliances. So if some relationships have been removed from your life, do not mourn them. They were never meant to stand in the light of this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 857. There are certain things you have been waiting years for, things you nearly gave up on. These are the very things tied to the prayer your parents prayed before you were born. The reason they have taken so long to manifest is because the timing had to match the prophecy spoken over you. Your life is not ordinary because their prayer was not ordinary. It carried the weight of love, sacrifice, and vision. It was heard by heaven and stored like treasure in a vault until the right season. Now, you are walking into that season. The vault is opening. And with it will come things that will not just change your present, but rewrite your entire future. Every step you take now is being watched over. You will notice how paths that once seemed blocked are clearing. Opportunities that once felt impossible will feel almost effortless. Type Amen to get blessing 604. You may not realize this, but your parents' prayers extended beyond material blessings. They prayed for you to have resilience, clarity, and divine wisdom. These qualities are now going to awaken in you more strongly than ever before. There will be days ahead when you will hear their words echo in your mind. It may feel like a memory, but it is more than that. It is the spirit of their prayer reminding you of who you are. When this happens, take note, because those moments will guide your next big step. You will also begin to notice that certain dreams you have are not entirely your own. They are the continuation of visions your parents once held but could not complete in their lifetime. You are the chosen one to bring them to reality. The moment you start moving in alignment with these visions, you will feel a supernatural acceleration. Delays will vanish, resources will appear, and doors will open in rapid succession. This is the force of destiny, charged by the prayers that were spoken over you before you were born. Type Amen to get blessing 742. Your parents' prayers have always been working in the background, even in the moments when you felt you were completely alone. They were like a hidden current beneath the surface, carrying you forward when you didn't have the strength to swim. Every hardship you faced was softened by their unseen intercession. Even in moments when you made mistakes, their prayers stood as a shield between you and complete disaster. They asked for you to be given chances others might not receive. And so, over and over, life gave you another opportunity to rise. The truth is, these prayers were not bound by time. Though your parents may not have known the exact challenges you would face, their words were shaped to fit your entire life. They covered the unseen years before you were born and the uncertain years ahead. Now, you are stepping into the direct answers of those prayers. The timing is no accident. Everything is unfolding according to a plan they unknowingly set in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 291. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens are releasing a moment that was prepared decades ago." It is as if time itself has been waiting for you to stand in this exact place. Your parents asked that you would one day see a turning point so undeniable, it would change everything. That turning point is here. The struggles you have endured were part of the preparation for this breakthrough. You were being shaped into someone who could carry the weight of what is about to be given to you. And make no mistake, this gift is not just for you. It will flow from you into the lives of others, touching places you cannot yet imagine. Your parents prayed that your blessings would not end with you but would spill over to everyone connected to you. This is why you may feel a deep sense of responsibility rising within you now. It is not pressure, it is purpose. It is the quiet confirmation that what you have been waiting for is worth every moment of the wait. Type Amen to get blessing 544. There are people who will not understand how your life is about to change. They will see doors open for you and assume it is luck. But you will know the truth, it is the fruit of prayers spoken long before you existed. Some will question how you managed to succeed where others have failed. They will not realize that your path was paved by a love so deep, it reached into eternity to pull blessings into your life. Your parents' voices reached heaven in a way that could not be ignored. In the days ahead, you will see clear signs of their prayers manifesting. It may come as an unexpected financial breakthrough, a relationship that transforms your path, or a sudden opportunity that changes your entire direction. Whatever form it takes, you will recognize it immediately. It will feel like something you've been waiting for your whole life. Even if they are no longer with you in the physical world, their prayers remain alive. Words spoken in faith never die, they linger, they grow, and they bloom when the time is right. That time is now. Type Amen to get blessing 875. There is a reason why lately you have been feeling like something is shifting around you, even if you can't quite explain it. It is because the answers to those long-standing prayers are now moving toward you at a pace faster than you've ever experienced before. It's as if the very air around you is humming with the anticipation of what is coming. Your parents prayed for you to live a life filled with favor that could not be stolen or manipulated by anyone. This is why some people who once seemed close to you have recently drifted away or revealed their true colors. They were never meant to stand beside you when this divine season arrived. Even the setbacks you thought were mistakes were in truth detours placed there to align you with your appointed path. Every closed door was part of the route your parents unknowingly set for you when they prayed those words into heaven. You were never lost, you were being guided to the exact moment you are about to step into now. You will soon notice that opportunities, blessings, and connections are aligning in ways that defy explanation. This is not coincidence. It is the result of a plan that has been growing since before you even took your first breath. The same love that led your parents to their knees in prayer is the love that is about to lift you higher than you have ever been. Type Amen to get blessing 468. Archangel Michael says, the next chapter of your life will carry the weight of decades of unspoken hope. Your parents may not have told you everything they prayed for, but heaven remembers every word. Even the tears they shed in moments of worry for your future were gathered and turned into blessings for this very time. This is why you will start to notice a certain ease in areas that were once full of struggle. Doors that refused to budge before will now swing wide open. Paths that felt blocked will suddenly feel clear and ready for your steps. Some of these changes may come so suddenly that you'll feel a sense of disbelief. But you must remember, these are not random miracles. They are answers that have been waiting for you to reach this stage of your journey. You are walking into a harvest that was planted for you before you could even speak your own name. The spiritual covering over your life right now is stronger than it has ever been. It is the merging of past prayers and present purpose. It will be almost impossible for you to fail in this season unless you stop moving forward. Type Amen to get blessing 927. You are going to witness people return into your life carrying things they didn't have before. Some will bring opportunities, some will bring apologies, and others will bring keys to doors you didn't even know existed. All of them are being positioned by the same divine force that your parents' prayers activated. You will also begin to experience an inner clarity unlike anything you've felt before. Decisions that once felt heavy will suddenly become easy to make. It will feel as though you've always known the right answer. You just needed the right moment for it to surface. The reason you are feeling this clarity is because those prayers asked not just for your success, but for your wisdom. They asked for you to know when to act and when to wait, when to speak and when to remain silent. These instincts will now serve as your guiding light as you step into the blessings ahead. And as each blessing arrives, you will see the invisible fingerprints of those who prayed for you long before you were born. This realization will fill you with a gratitude so deep, it will strengthen your faith even more. Because you will understand that nothing, absolutely nothing, about your life has been an accident. Type Amen to get blessing 516. There are moments in life when the unseen becomes almost tangible, when you can feel that something beyond this world is moving on your behalf. That is the energy surrounding you right now, the quiet force of prayers that were spoken over you before you even opened your eyes to the world. Those prayers have been like roots beneath the surface, holding you steady through every storm you faced. Your parents didn't just pray for you to survive life, they prayed for you to thrive in ways they could only imagine. They asked for doors to open that they themselves could never walk through, so that you could step into a future brighter than theirs. They asked for you to be protected from people who would harm your spirit or lead you away from your true calling. This is why, in certain seasons of your life, you were removed from situations that felt important at the time. It may have been painful, but now you will begin to see that those removals were acts of mercy. They were heaven's way of keeping the road clear for this exact moment you are walking into. Every blessing that is coming to you now has your name on it, not just by chance, but by design. It was assigned to you long ago, sealed by the faith of those who loved you before they even knew you fully. And nothing in this world can take it from you. Type Amen to get blessing 784. Archangel Michael says, you are on the edge of a divine unveiling. Things that have been hidden from you are about to be revealed, and these revelations will bring answers to questions you didn't even know to ask. You will begin to see your life with new clarity, and it will feel as though pieces of a puzzle are finally falling into place. This unveiling will not only confirm your worth but also expose the depth of love and faith that has carried you this far. You will see how perfectly timed each delay and detour was. You will understand why certain prayers seemed unanswered, because the answers were being saved for this specific hour. This is not a season to hold back or hesitate. This is a season to walk boldly into what is opening before you. Every step you take now will echo with the strength of prayers that have been waiting to lift you higher. You may even feel an increase in your own desire to pray, dream, and plan. That is because you are aligning with the same spiritual frequency your parents once stood in when they prayed for you. It's as though their prayers are awakening inside of you now. Type Amen to get blessing 322. You will notice changes not just in your circumstances, but in the way people treat you. Those who once underestimated you will be forced to acknowledge your growth and success. Opportunities that were denied to you before will be offered freely now. It is important to understand that this is not about luck. This is about destiny meeting divine timing. This is about the invisible work that has been happening for years finally coming into the light. Some of the blessings will come so quickly that you'll barely have time to process them. You will move from one breakthrough to another, as though a dam has broken and the river of blessings is rushing in. This flow will feel overwhelming at times, but it will be the fulfillment of every prayer spoken over you before your birth. You will find yourself looking back on past struggles with gratitude, because they led you here. You will realize that even in the hardest moments, you were never truly alone. The prayers of your parents were like a constant companion, walking beside you every step of the way. Type Amen to get blessing 901. There will come a day, very soon, when you will stand in a place and suddenly realize, this is what they prayed for. It might happen when you sign a document that changes your future. It might happen when you meet a person whose presence shifts everything for the better. This realization will bring tears, not from sadness, but from the overwhelming awareness that you are living in the center of a prayer's answer. You will understand that you were never moving blindly, even in seasons of confusion. Every step was guided, every delay was intentional, every loss was making room for something greater. Your parents asked for blessings that would protect not only your life but your name. That is why your reputation will soon be restored in areas where it was damaged. Those who doubted you will be forced to speak of your growth and your victories. And the beauty of it is, you will not need to prove yourself. Your life itself will be the proof. Your actions, your peace, and your abundance will speak louder than any defense you could give. Type Amen to get blessing 453. Archangel Michael says, the unfolding of these blessings will not be subtle. They will come in ways that leave no doubt they are divine in origin. Even those who do not believe in the unseen will be forced to admit that something extraordinary surrounds you. These blessings will move in waves. The first wave will bring restoration to areas where you felt drained or empty. The second will bring new opportunities you could never have orchestrated on your own. With each wave, you will feel lighter, freer, and more confident in your purpose. It will be as if the world itself begins to work with you instead of against you. And every victory will feel deeply personal, because you will know who planted the seeds. Some of these changes may challenge your comfort zone. You may find yourself in new environments, meeting new people, and learning new skills. But all of it is aligned with the prayers that shaped your destiny before you were born. Type Amen to get blessing 672. You may not even be aware of the full details of what your parents prayed for. Some of their words may have been spoken in moments of desperation, some in joy, some in quiet hope. But heaven heard them all, and none of them were forgotten. This is why certain blessings you receive will feel familiar, even if you never asked for them. They are the echo of desires your parents carried for you, desires so strong they became part of your spiritual inheritance. And now, you are cashing in on that inheritance without even realizing it. There is also a generational shift taking place here. What your parents prayed for is not just blessing you, it is breaking cycles that could have limited your family for years to come. Their prayers have cut off patterns of lack, struggle, and defeat, replacing them with abundance, opportunity, and victory. And because of this, the blessings you carry will not end with you. They will spill into the lives of those who come after you, just as your parents' faith has spilled into yours. You are the bridge between what was and what will be. Type Amen to get blessing 590. There will be moments in the coming days where you will pause, look around, and feel an overwhelming sense that something is different. The air will feel lighter, conversations will feel warmer, and even the challenges will seem smaller compared to the strength rising within you. This is the subtle arrival of what your parents once envisioned for you when they lifted your name to heaven. They asked for your life to be filled with joy that does not fade easily. They prayed that you would find a path where your heart is at peace, where you are surrounded by people who value your worth. And they ask that no matter how far you wander, you would. These blessings back into your reach. They prayed for doors to open, but they also prayed that only the right ones would stay open. That is why you will see some connections fade away while others deepen quickly and powerfully. This is divine sorting, making sure that when your blessings come, they are surrounded by the right people. Type Amen to get blessing 744. Archangel Michael says, you are stepping into the kind of season where your life becomes a testimony of faith fulfilled. Not the kind of faith that is spoken once and forgotten, but the kind that is tended to year after year, watered with tears and protected with sacrifice. The same faith that kept your parents hoping through uncertainty is the faith that is now unlocking doors in your life. You may even begin to sense their presence more strongly, whether they are still here with you physically or watching from beyond. Their love is not bound by distance, time, or even this world. It is woven into the very fabric of the blessings you are about to receive. The beauty of this moment is that it will not just transform your external world, it will shift something deep within you. It will awaken a confidence that no setback can erase. It will give you the courage to go after dreams you once considered too far away. This is why you are being called to pay attention to the small signs in the days ahead. A chance meeting, a sudden phone call, or even a dream may be the signal that one of these long-awaited blessings is arriving. You will feel it in your spirit when it happens, you will know. Type Amen to get blessing 502. And when these blessings begin to pour in, you will notice how everything seems to connect. Moments from years ago will suddenly make sense. The heartbreaks, the delays, the strange turns in your journey, they were all threads in a design you couldn't yet see. You will also notice how much lighter your spirit feels. Worries that once consumed your thoughts will lose their grip. Instead, you will carry a sense of trust that things are falling into place exactly as they should. Even your body will feel the change. Rest will come easier, your energy will feel renewed, and you will begin to wake up with a sense of purpose each morning. This is the physical reflection of a spiritual shift. The people around you will see the difference, too. Some will be inspired to change their own lives because of the light they see in you. Without realizing it, you will become an answer to someone else's prayer, just as you are living in the answer to your parents' prayers. Type Amen to get blessing 819.